for teas or coffees? Like milk and sugar? It's right ahead. It's quite a walk. Thank you. Works, does it?
The next task for the new platform supervisor is to oversee the morning coupler train with station supervisor Ian Johnson. It's the opposite of the splitter. Here, two trains join up. WAGN's own timetable allows just 2 minutes.
As you can see, this is one of the busiest ones of the morning.
It's due away at 9:15.
Due away at 9:15, yeah. Right. So I can see this already going about 2 minutes late.
Yes.
Right, doors on, just got to get everyone on now.
Yes. There we go. Last minute dash of people. Would have missed it if it had left at the timetable time. They're probably early for the next train.
Pulls out of the station, there we go, about 19 minutes past.
The whole exercise has taken about 4 minutes.
That's with it going well.
You couldn't do it any quicker than that.
No.
Delays cost Fernley money. If WAGN makes trains late, they're fined.
That happens every day with that particular service and all of the others which come in and join up.
Yeah, it's absolutely crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
And not only the money side of it, but the passengers every day are seeing one of our key trains leaving those few minutes late. They must wonder what on earth we're up to.
Yeah.
We can't get the trains out on time.
I mean, that must cost the company.
is quite huge in a year.
Yeah.
Because we're
I mean, is it £50
we're penalised for delays.
Last year, the fine was £3.4 million, a third of Fernley's entire company profit.
As long as it doesn't pull out late.
WAGN also have to pay out if they fail to meet monthly punctuality targets. Today is the last day of the monthly period, and WAGN's head office in London have ordered that every train must leave dead on time.
We've just had a train coming in from King's Cross. It's coming late, and we've got a train which connects with it, which passengers from King's Cross use to travel almost to King's Lynn.
Ian Johnson has decided to put customers first and delay the train.
We've already got a 2-minute delay on it, so we're going to have to try and explain that. It was a sort of a decision of the customer or our control. Now, we had a bit of a dilemma. Now, I was called up by our control, and they said to me that we have got to let all of our trains go to time.
Yes.
Now, what would the board do in this situation, or what would you do in this situation? We've got to serve our customers, and I've been told by our superiors, at this level anyway, that we've got to let trains go according to time because of a charter.
I think tonight, from what I've seen, I would have gone with control and said, however difficult it is for those people coming in, let that King's Lynn go on time. Because there is another train coming afterwards. If that had been the last train, then that would have been a very different answer.
Did you see how many people there were?
I didn't, because it was down there. Tell me.
There was, I'd say, close to 100 people
wanting to
going
transfer.
for that train. So what do you think should be priority then? The charter figures or the service to the passengers?
We've got to get both right, haven't we?
Yeah, but I mean, you've just seen. You've just seen.
Get away with that,
in some, no, you can't.
No, we can't, no.
You've just seen in some situations we can't.
There was no textbook answer, and it's just on the ground at the time. What is the best for most of the passengers?
To thank them for all their help, Fernley takes the team for a meal out.
May I ask, what is your position in the company?
I'm Chief Executive of Prism Rail, which is the group that owns 4 of these rail franchises, including WAGN.
Do you know what WAGN stands for, or what we?
What do you believe it stands for?
No, what you tell me? What does WAGN stand for?
Well, on camera, I would like to suggest that it's West Anglia Great Northern Railway.
But the staff call it.
Come on, then, tell me.
We are going nowhere. The challenge is try and let us see that WAGN, or West Anglia Great Northern, is going somewhere.
I hate to be boring, but I think we're doing really well. Take the money. The average wage in King's Lynn, where I come from, is 8,000. If you've got 8,000, that is a good wage. I get 15.
Do you? That's nice to know, because I don't get that much, thank you very much. I do not get that. I get about £5 less than you.
Do you know, Frank?
Do you know that? Are you going to tell us all how much you earn? You tell us in your own words.
We're talking bonus.
Oh!
This is just the basic. What was
okay.
it, 190?
That's about right.
190,000.
There's a lot in Sainsbury's for that, couldn't you?
Do you want a housekeeper?
It's Friday, the busiest day of the week. A train arrives with technical problems.
How long's that going to take? Don't know. How long's a piece of string? Yeah. Okay.
After half an hour of confusion, the service is cancelled and the passengers are told to get off the train.
Do we stay on this for Peterborough or...
No, this train is going nowhere.
Okay.
This is my third late train today. In fact, my first train was cancelled, second train was half an hour late. We waited there for half an hour to be told the train was cancelled. Which, you know, I mean, what can be done? Although I do think renationalisation with British Rail were never as bad as this.
Special announcement for passengers for the cancelled Stansted Airport service.
Another cancelled train. It belongs to a rival train operator, but Ian Johnson still has to deal with the stranded passengers.
The train's broken down and we're trying to get to Stansted Airport. And I think most of us got to be there in about an hour's time.
7 o'clock mine goes. Well, about 10 past 7 it goes. Plenty of time.
2 taxis from Bishop's Stortford to Stansted Airport. Well, because they can't get a train because it's cancelled. We'd organise a taxi straight from here, but they're going to be at least 20 minutes before we actually get to the station, let alone start the journey through the Cambridge traffic.
But there's worse to come. A truck has hit a railway bridge and now the entire network is in chaos. Fernley is finding out just what his staff put up with when everything falls apart.
No, it sucks. It's terrible.
We know the next train,
Price
without
keeps
doubt,
going
there's
up,
a train
the
to Ely in
stations are
6
filthy.
minutes.
You get on the train, there's no seats. You're good at standing around demanding to see tickets and passes, but we ask you anything and we get, I don't know.
We are doing our
There's
best.
no way to run a service.
I usually go to Ely, and I must say, usually Ely to Cambridge, very few problems with.
You're lucky then, because I take the same trip and I get this fiasco nearly every night.
We live in Kings Lynn, and our train is late every single night.
How many minutes late?
It's 4 or 5 minutes late. It makes a lot of difference because we've got a connection bus at the other end, and we miss our bus most
Is this a
nights.
Hunstanton bus?
Yes, it is, because of the fact that the odd train is late every night, and there's been no explanation why tonight. Well, we've got to wait all these minutes for it.
The explanation is that, unfortunately, there was a vehicle hit a bridge just outside Stevenage about 3 o'clock.
Well, it'd be nice if somebody had actually announced that.
It was announced a few minutes ago, but we probably should announce it more often.
Yeah, well, we've been here half an hour.
Last week I was here for an hour and I asked somebody, I said, where's the train? I was waiting for the one going through to Liverpool Lime Street.
Yes.
They had us running that end, this end, that end, back
That's
again.
just about right, actually.
Nobody offered any assistance to people with baggage or children, nothing. And when we asked where's the train, we were told we don't know. It's somewhere between here and Stansted. You must know, it's impossible. You have to know where the trains are.
She was really worked up. She's obviously been delayed many times, and she was remembering all those incidents tonight when she's further delayed. And what's worse, we can't tell her at this moment exactly when her next train is going to be, so that doesn't help to calm her down.
Back at the office, a new group of passengers have turned up desperate to get to the airport.
Now, anyone that wants to do this, okay, will give you forms. If you take a taxi off of the taxi rank to Stansted Airport, make sure you get a receipt and then claim back the money off of Central Trains, okay? Now, unfortunately, the person I just spoke to said they cannot guarantee you'll get your money back, but it's likely that they'll
The delayed train now to Liverpool Lime Street, which we've been telling customers for the last half hour will leave from platform 5, is now coming to platform 6. And on platform 5 we have a train to Ipswich, which was going to go after that train, so there's even more confusion now between those two platforms.
The engineers have said that, yeah.
Because that's the train they were going to run, so was that one. They've both got mechanical problems then. Well, I'm afraid in a moment, I just don't know. We'll find out.
Sorry, is the Peterborough train on?
Well, it should be that train, but there's now a query about that, but that should be the train.
Okay.
Don't bank on it.